Hi! I have a hugely important question to start with. I have a massive desire to get Betty Page fringe or bangs cut in. And I don't know if they'd suit me, they probably wouldn't. I think my face is kind of square and round but I need someone to tell me if they think that the Betty Page bangs would be a good idea or a bad idea. Or if you want to slap me around the face and tell me I'm an idiot, then do that as well. But I have this massive desire to have Betty Page fringe. Obviously not with the current haircut where my hair is probably about this long, so it probably wouldn't really go with my hair as it is at the moment. But I have a massive desire to have a Betty Page fringe. So tell me if that would look hideous or tell me if it would look nice, because I have no idea. Also, I wanted to create a new tag. I've seen someone do a video with the same title on YouTube, but it's completely different to what I want to do it about. So, if you want to play along, please do. Please consider yourself tagged. I will tag a few specific people in my sidebar. And I'll see if I can get it moving, I guess. It's going to be about my beauty confessions. Basically, a list of 5 to 10 things that either you feel like you should have liked but you hated, or beauty things that you can't do, or yeah, things that were hyped that you hated, things that you didn't like, things that you felt like you should like, beauty transgressions and confessions and admissions. So I have a list of 10. Sorry if you find this video boring. I found it quite entertaining to write because I wrote up an article for my blog which I've not yet put up, but I found it quite entertaining to write because it really got me thinking about my habits. So the first confession is that I am a complete panic buyer and hoarder. I am one of those people that if I find something I really like in a limited edition collection, I will go back and buy another one. And then that will sit in my makeup collection for, God, about a year, unopened, and then I will have a massive clear out and sell it off. I am one of those people that actually has this compulsion to go buy these limited edition things and then I never end up using them. Kiwi laughs at me and says, "See, told you so," and that makes me feel pretty stupid. So that's number 1, I'm a compulsive panic buyer and a hoarder. Number 2 is I don't get Lush. I don't understand. The Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter has been kind of confined to the space under the bed for now because it did my cuticles fine. Except for the fact that my hands literally just went bright red because I've got eczema on my hands. They don't take kindly to heavily scented, heavily perfumed things, and something in that product, my hands really hated it. It was probably a combination of the lemon and the scent, but my hands just went bright red and itchy, and they literally I scratched until they bled. Other than that, I just don't get Lush. I don't understand the appeal. I don't really like the soap. I mean, the soap was okay, but there was something a bit off about the one I smelled. I feel really guilty in admitting this one because so many people love Lush and I just don't understand it. I really don't. I have no desire to try their shower gel. I did try their shampoo and it did get my hair very clean, but it also made my hair very dry. The only thing I like from them is their lip balm, and I can't go in their shop without getting a headache. I wish I understood what the whole Lush thing was about, but I don't. That's all I can say. Anyway. Number 3, I suck at applying false lashes, and I only learned a week before I started my channel. And the reason you see me put them on so very rarely is because I hate editing my videos because it really screws up the quality. So I try not to put false lashes on in the first place to avoid having to edit my videos, because otherwise you'll literally just have about 2 minutes of me fumbling around, and then I get my fingers stuck to my eyelashes and stuck to my glue. So I literally have my hand kind of stuck, and then when I take my hand away, I have the lashes stuck to my hand, and it's a huge mess, and I'm just not coordinated or cut out for using fake lashes, especially because I'm terrified that they're just going to fall off. I have this massive fear of like false lashes falling off. I read this, what was it? That, you know, when they write into like the embarrassing moments pages in teenage magazines, there was this one where this girl was chatting up a guy at a disco or something. Disco. I think she was about 15 anyway. And she thought he was looking at her strangely, and she walked away, and she had a false eyelash stuck to her cheek. And I think that's my biggest fear. So I suck at false lashes. Number 4, I pretty much never moisturise anywhere apart from my face. I put it down to sheer laziness. I do have moisturiser. I have cocoa butter, which I love, but I never use. Oh, and I moisturise my hands as well, but that's because if I don't, they bleed. So, but yeah, basically I don't know if it's laziness. I try and use oil in a shower before I get out, and I'm lazy about that too. I should really buy some baby oil so I can just kind of slather it on myself, but I hate the feeling of being greasy. So I have a massive problem there, an impasse. Number 5, I hate wood-winked eyeshadow. I think it's awful. It made me look like I had some kind of liver disease or jaundice or something. I just looked really unwell with that on, and I tried to make it work, but it wasn't happening. I don't understand how it can be regarded as such a general colour that suits everyone when it looked so bad on me, and I just looked really, really unwell. And even Kiwi said that it's just that's not right. He told me to clean it off because it just made me look unhappy and very ill. So wood-winked eyeshadow is no, big thumbs down for me. Number, what are we on? 6? Is it 6? Maybe it's not. I don't understand Fix Plus. I've owned 2 bottles. I've sold them off before I've even finished using them, or swapped them, either way. I still don't get it. I bought the Fix Plus the first time, and I was really excited, and then it did nothing. So then I got rid of it, and then I got the Fix Plus Rose with the Rose Romance, and I still didn't understand. It's like, what is this supposed to do? What? I eventually used it a bit as a toner, and I'm, pretty ambivalent, but I still don't understand. It's water in a bottle with stuff. For me, I understand that some people think it's their holy grail product, and yeah, that's wonderful for you. I'm glad you can find a use for it, and I wish I could, because I really I wanted to like it so badly. So the next confession is I'm not very good at throwing away my mascaras when they reach 3 years old. 3 years? 3 months. I'm one of those people that completely forgets, so I just keep stuff and keep using it until it goes funny. So I'm a massive culprit about not throwing away my mascara and not being very vigilant. I know, stuff on the wrist. Don't all rush at me and throw tomatoes. I just forget. Next confession. Until September, I only owned 3 nail varnishes. So before my channel, I only owned 3 nail polishes, and now I have 18. That's a bit of a worry for me, and I still want more. I want loads from Model Zone. But anyway, I only had a strengthener, a red Barry M and a pink Barry M, and that was it. And now I'm obsessed. I have 18, and that's quite a big inflation in the last few months. So anyway, also related to my nails, the next confession is that I can't paint inside my nails. When I paint my nails, I look like a toddler until I get in the shower, and then I'm able to kind of soften the nail varnish and kind of pick off my cuticles, because literally it looks like a toddler's been finger painting on me. I have absolutely no aptitude whatsoever for any kind of skill or painting or art. So when I paint my nails, it's literally just like, and it looks terrible. Yeah. And the last one is only 2 weeks prior to my first appearance on YouTube, did I learn how to put my eyebrows on. I had no idea that I was supposed to fill in my eyebrows. I was kind of vaguely aware, but not in the sense that, you know, it actually makes your face look better, because when I did it, it actually just made me look like, you know, Maggie's mortal enemy from The Simpsons, the one with the unibrow. That's what I look like, because my eyebrows are pretty full. So I looked terrifying, and I only learned how to do it from a very nice Mac lady with a lot of time on her hands 2 weeks before I started my YouTube channel. So hopefully you found my beauty confessions maybe entertaining. I've put a list of tagged people in the sidebar, which makes me look like I'm doing Walk Like an Egyptian. Please let me know on the Betty Page Fringe. Slap me if it looks going to look terrible, or egg me on if you think it'll look good. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully this will take off. I think it's quite interesting to hear these kind of factoids. So yeah, hopefully the Asda Man's coming soon. Bye!